Hey everybody, Mr. Noliak. Hey everybody, Mr. Noliak. Not again. Hey everybody, Mr. Nolaxium here, back with the part four of Game of Thrones. Beware the Michael Boltons. Whatever, just watch it. This intro's garbage. Saving.
Your sister can help us.
Okay.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay, so I gotta play this right. So, gotta diplomatize here. What am I looking at?
Ethan made this for me.
Oh, that was nice of him. Your little brother, I'm assuming?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
I mean, I know Ethan's her brother,
It once
but
belonged to Lady Olenna.
assuming that he's younger. He didn't seem very old.
Asher sent me this coin to remember
Oh.
him.
He's the one who's
What a
exiled?
strange place, Essos.
Let's look at the letter. Does that say unfinished letter? Or... yeah, unfinished.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding.
Yay.
Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
Oh yeah.
I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
No.
I miss all of you. And
Oh,
I look forward to the day you can.
she doesn't know it. He's dead. Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider.
Stroider. Does she know he's dead?
I hope to see them all someday.
Nope. She has no idea.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Don't think it was. Ooh, letter from Mom.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you
Oh.
must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I have no idea if she knows that her dad and brother are dead or not. Well, let's get that door.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't
Well, he's
mean to disturb.
dirty.
I can come back later if you'd like.
I guess let's let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Not really doing a whole lot. Okay. Why is he looking at me like that?
Pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I guess I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Of course, milady.
Not sure who he is.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
So,
You work for Lady Marjorie?
you don't know? I don't know either.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I guess
I'm her
let's
handmaiden.
say that.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Okay.
You seem like good friends.
I'm her
I saw Lady
handmaiden.
Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Uh-oh. Twincest.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but It was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
Yeah.
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
Oh.
House Forrester?
That's not good.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
No, that was good of
You're not in
you.
any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
I should thank him,
Good night, my lady.
but I guess not. Okay. Oh, well. That
Lady
was
Marjorie,
quick.
you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come. There's
Okay.
something we must discuss.
I'm coming. Let's talk. I hope I do this right.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as
Aw.
my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
That's nice
Thank you,
of
my
you.
lady.
You
And you
beefy
know how I feel
arms.
about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining,
You're very
and your
kind.
poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Okay.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Oh.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
So you're not gonna help me?
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept.
Oh no. Hello, guards.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service,
Oh.
and she painted you a traitor.
Of course she did.
She was very pleased with herself.
Why
Her
would...
face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
That's not what I
She
chose,
intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
but... Great.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but
Great.
she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford
Okay.
any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Oh, great. This is not gonna
See
be
if the
good.
Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one
Thanks.
thing, but you must say another.
We'll have to see.
Good luck.
I have a feeling she doesn't like me. Because I'm the favorite. Ah, this Tyrion.
You can do this.
Okay. There's a lot of people here.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Thank you. Or
Lord Tyrion.
on her
Your
behalf.
Grace,
Uh,
with your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
yes,
Your Grace.
she's a queen. That's good. The
Girl
queen
knows
is
her
pleased.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Yes.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for
Okay.
her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet,
And yet what?
for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
If you say so. They were our
They were the
wardens.
Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Thank you.
Perhaps
I
too
like
clever
him.
for her own good.
Oh,
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
yeah.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
I guess let's say that.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
Oh, that was bad to
And
say.
proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Oh. I'm not
Old
doing...
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm
Okay.
told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we
Of
can
course.
rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Of course.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
I guess.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your
Okay.
Grace. I would do anything.
That's not good.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe of the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Okay.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Oh.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find
Yeah.
it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
I don't think I'm doing a good
The
job.
city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet
Yes.
loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
Where are you getting at?
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Okay.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I feel like he's not making
I
this
sense
better
that
for
this
me,
girl
though.
will say almost anything to get what she wants,
Oh, great.
which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Great. I screwed
course,
that
Your
up.
Grace.
Oh, great. That look. Oh, boy.
I'll walk you out.
Thank you.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
That's good of
We
him.
only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated,
Great.
although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
Oh,
She takes great
course.
pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
that's why
We
I
must
like you
find our
best.
amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house.
Oh.
It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
Yeah, what is he suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Okay.
Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance.
Oh.
And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
I can't.
It may be far too dangerous.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
I didn't wanna.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
I do.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North.
Great.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Sounds wonderful. So I screwed that up pretty badly, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh,
Mira,
hi.
I was worried.
Are
How was it?
we friends?
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
Yeah.
It didn't go very well.
No, it
I'm
didn't.
sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
That's true.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Great. So I guess we are friends.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
Okay.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Don't know who these people are.
I'm told he has a paramour,
Okay, let's.
which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He
Okay.
is quite handsome.
Let's say
And
that.
quite
Sure.
passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
That's all you care about, isn't it?
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Probably terrible.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
He
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
I guess.
Right. Of course.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
That's great of you, I guess.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
What's that supposed to mean?
Match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh man.
Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
You shouldn't have.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
And we screwed it up.
They say it is men who are powerful. The Queen
Okay.
was pleased by your display, Mira.
That's what you wanted, right?
I'm just glad it's over.
Me too. That was
King's Landing
terrible.
can be exhausting sometimes.
Yeah.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
To smooth over.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
It
One thing
probably
with a true
will.
heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Mm-hmm. That's not true, but
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
okay.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Gotta kill
I
those
do appreciate your
Boltons.
willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Except Michael.
Thank you, my lady.
Michael Bolton can live.
There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I'm gonna ask for her help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Oh, great.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Okay.
It's about my family.
Mm-hmm.
I trust her.
I guess this is gonna be bad, but let's let her stay.
Go on. Ask.
I guess my mother needs our help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my
Okay.
family.
Ramsay Snow.
Mm-hmm.
What would you have me do?
I don't
My
know.
mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown.
Oh,
I know
that's-
it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
okay.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't
She's not gonna
ask
do
this of
this.
you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the
Great.
start. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
This might be bad.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
That'd be bad.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at
guess.
Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Okay. I don't know. I don't
Very
know.
well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
It's all gonna backfire. She's gonna tattle that narc. Sarah's a narc. She's gonna screw us all over. She's gonna tattle to Cersei. Cersei, however you say it, I don't know. Queen's Twincest. That doesn't sound good. There goes the horse.
7 elves.